Hi, I'm Sarah J. Symonds. You saw me on the Anderson show today. I'm an ex-mistress, I'm a former mistress, and now I've reformed my life and I'm an infidelity analyst and an author. And my message is, don't cheat. I want women to say no to the married man. Married men will always try to find it, not all of them, there's always exceptions to the rule, but most married men will try and sleep with another woman if they get the opportunity. So my message is to say no to the married man, and married man, go home and talk to your wife. But on the show today I was a little annoyed because the two scorned wives, and I understand it, naturally got their shackles up. They don't want to hear that they have any part in why their husbands might have cheated on them, and that is so wrong. I'm not here to say it's their fault. I hate the word blame. But in a marriage, you have to take responsibility. You've got to be the woman he married. Men do cheat when there's something going on at home, most of them. Some of them may cheat even if they have a brilliant marriage, and in that case, I think the wives should divorce them very quickly. But most men tell me, and these are not men I've had personal relationships even, these are men I've researched, that they have no intimacy with their wives. Their wives won't have sex with them. Some of the wives won't even kiss them. It builds a resentment, and that man will go and seek a woman elsewhere outside of his marriage. So my message to wives is, if you're not sleeping with your husband, I guarantee you somebody else is. And my takeaway tips today are, be more like your husband's mistress. If you act more like your husband's mistress, if you act more like your husband's mistress, you are minimizing the chances that he will cheat on you. Life gets hard, life gets in the way. I understand you have kids, you're working, you're tired, I understand all that. However, when you got married and said, I do, part of your responsibilities were to be intimate with your husband. You don't have to have sex all the time, but if you keep rejecting him, it builds that resentment and it builds that divide in your marriage. But be intimate with him in other ways, make him feel good. Men are simple creatures. Ask him how his day was. Tell him how great he is. Touch him, cuddle him, kiss him. You don't actually have to have sex. Do other things. But if you're not doing it, you're letting down, you're letting down your side of the marital vow bargain, and you're creating a space for another woman to walk in. And so when that other woman does walk in, or is reeled in by the needy married man, you can't blame her all the time and say it's her fault. The wives have to take responsibility too. Again, this isn't about blame, it's about responsibility. The other woman has to take responsibility. She too should say no to the married man. The married man has to take responsibility. He should be talking to his wife about things. Or if you're not compatible, get out of your marriage. It's wedlock, not deadlock.